Welcome to New Vision's Echo Tip episode number 21. I'm David Ward, the Assistive Technology Instructor here for New Vision based in Southwest Virginia. And today's Amazon Echo Tip, we're going to be talking about skills and what are they. Now, skills are synonymous basically with apps. So if you had a smartphone or tablet, you install apps for Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever you're doing, right? Different apps or games, right? You can have games on your phone. So skills are synonymous with that, but with your Amazon Echo. So in other words, you're most likely verbally going to be interacting with them. Now, let me just list some skills that I've discussed with students in the past that are kind of popular. There's a WebMD skill, which will pull information from WebMD. There's a Bible app skill that's very popular. There's a Jeopardy skill game. And there's an All Recipes skill, which pulls from All Recipes, how to cook certain things and ingredients. So first off, I'm going to demonstrate how to enable one of these and then maybe how to query one of them. And so I'll need you to press your microphone button on your unit. That's got a microphone with a slash through it. It'll make a thump sound when you do it, and it'll turn the ring on the top all red. That will shut off our ears so that my echo here in the studio will be the only one listening and not yours at home. And that could cause some confusion there if you had yours chirping up or interrupting listening to this tutorial. So if you press that, then we'll proceed here. Okay, so let me give you an example. We're going to start with the WebMD. Alexa, enable WebMD skill.
Welcome to WebMD. I can tell you about health conditions, drugs, or even side effects. What would you like to know?
Side effects of aspirin.
Aspirin may upset your stomach or cause heartburn. You're at a higher risk for bleeding if you combine aspirin with other non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs. Is there something else you'd like to know?
Stop.
Thank you for using WebMD. Goodbye.
Now, you might have noticed it didn't give us a tutorial at first. Usually, that's probably because I already had the WebMD added to my account. But if it's something new you're adding and never used before, you'll need to say enable. In this case, it was WebMD skill, or enable Jeopardy skill, or enable Bible app skill. So any one of those, if you know the name of the skill, you can enable it. After that, there's two ways to query it. You can either say open WebMD, which is like going into the app. And until you say stop, that's where you are. You're in the WebMD skill. Alternatively, you can string things together and say, hey lady, ask WebMD what are the side effects of aspirin. And you could do it that way as well. That way you get all that information. All right, well, that'll just kind of summarize a little bit. This isn't going to be the end of us talking about skills. Next time, we're going to talk about the Bible app skill, which is very popular and comes a long way from stacks of cassette tapes that I used to use. Until then, it's time to turn your microphone back on, and I'm David Ward signing off for New Vision, and we thank you for listening. This episode is brought to you by New Vision in connection with a grant from the Foundation for the Roanoke Valley and with the kind use of WVTF Studios. For the newest information and content about what New Vision is doing, please see the website newvision, ROA, the first three letters of Roanoke, .org. That's .org. New Vision is a nonprofit that provides information services and assistive technology training to the visually impaired living in Southwest Virginia. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision.